Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be doing a little pregnancy update. I'm currently 34 weeks and 2 days, and I'll get up in a little bit, but just to show you guys my belly right now. This is my baby, and I feel like I'm huge, even though a lot of people tell me that I'm still fairly small, considering that I am 8 months and I have less than 6 weeks left. So basically, as far as how I feel great. I feel normal. I can do things. I'm not really restricted to a lot. I am pretty short, so one thing that I feel like it's getting a little bit hard is doing laundry, because you have to reach into the washer machine, get out the clothes and all of that. So the bump is kind of in the way now. But as far as like not being able to do certain things, I feel like I can still do it. I still have energy. There are days where I'm very tired and I just want to sleep like all day, 20 hours. But for the most part, I'm doing pretty good. I also feel like exercising and moving has helped with my swollen feet. I know that sounds kind of crazy, because some people say like, oh, you need to rest, like rest your feet up and stuff like that to help with blood flow, which it does. And a lot of the times I do find myself just wanting to rest and kick my feet up, but also walking and doing stuff helps a lot. So if you're currently at 34 weeks and you're finding yourself very, very tired, maybe just going out for a quick little walk will help you. As far as sleeping, I feel like I have really bad insomnia. I use my pregnancy pillow. I'm not taking anything as far as like sleeping remedies or anything like that, but I feel like there's days where I can sleep a lot, and there's days where I'm up at 4 in the morning and I still can't sleep, and I'm just up. Like my mind is up, my eyes are open. I turn off my phone, I turn off the TV, but my body just can't rest. And I know I haven't actually mentioned it on here. I have talked about it on Instagram and stuff, but I am having a baby boy and he moves a lot. So sometimes in the middle of the night when I can't sleep, he's just kicking away. So maybe that's the reason, because he's so active. So one thing that I have not talked about on here has been the progress of finding out and then the updates of my appointments. So just to kind of briefly touch on the topic, basically when I first found out, they did all these tests and stuff like that for both myself and the baby, and they did some specific testing for defects in genetics, I believe it's called. And basically at the time, 2 tests came back positive for 2 different things that the baby could have wrong. And I mean, it was a really tough time, because I mean, it's my first time being a mom, and the last thing you want to hear is that something's wrong with your baby. So they offered to do further testing, and I forgot the exact name of it, but I'll put it on the screen, which is basically where they put a needle into your belly and test the fluid that the baby's in. And that's basically to confirm that the other stuff that they did was incorrect or correct. But thankfully, I prayed and I cried and everything, but everything came back normal. The baby was growing and developing perfectly fine. So because of those results, though, they did still want to monitor me just to make sure that I was okay, that the hormone imbalances was the one that was throwing off those testing. Thankfully, everything came back normal, and I stopped seeing the specialist, and they sent me to my regular OB appointments, which is what I'm still doing regularly. They did prescribe me with some baby aspirin, which basically was just to help regulate the blood flow, to make sure that I was in a high risk for preeclampsia, which was one thing that they told me that I was at high risk for, and also preterm labor, that my baby might come earlier. But I'm still taking the prenatals, of course, and I'm taking the baby aspirin, which I should be done taking in 2 weeks. They told me to stop it at 36 weeks. So yeah, so far everything's normal. They also told me that I'm no longer at high risk for preterm labor, which is really good, even though this baby moves so much. And depending on the day, depending how he's positioned, I feel like I get sharp pains like down there, like in my pelvic area, like top of my vagina. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but basically I get some sharp pains, and sometimes I'm like, oh my God, is this it? Is this him coming? But they go away. Like, I just have to move, walk it off, and thankfully I'm good. So yeah, so that's the update on that. Now, as far as being ready for the baby, I still feel unprepared. So one thing I did want to do and I didn't get a chance to was vlog my baby shower, but I'll post some snippets and some pictures here for you guys to see. But basically, I was blessed to get a lot of stuff, a lot of gifts. I kind of started my diaper bag, preparing it, and also my hospital bag, but I'm still in the works. I haven't officially finished and I'm still kind of like lagging on that. So I'm not ready when it comes to that. And the car seat is ready to be installed. The stroller I have not built, and I kind of just want to leave that for my boyfriend to do because I don't want to mess up. Maybe, you know, God forbid a tire pops off. I just don't want to mess anything up. I want it to be as perfect as possible. So yeah, that's as ready as I am right now. I do have an appointment in 2 weeks, which is going to be my 36-week mark, which I'm planning on bringing you guys along so you guys can see the baby. I am going to be getting an ultrasound that day and see what they tell me, see how he's doing, see how my body's doing, make sure I'm not dilated yet, and go from there. So that is the update. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I wanted to say a lot more, but I feel like I'm having mom brain right now, which has become such a regular thing right now, and it's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's so much on my brain, and then I'm like, what was I gonna say? But anyways, let me know down below if you guys have any questions. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you guys liked it. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I will see you guys very, very soon.